Cassie, and happy Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving Day here in America. Today is such an amazing day to get together with family and friends and give thanks to what you have. For today's video, I am going to do the Thanksgiving book tag. I'm going to be reading the questions off my iPod here. That way I can read them correctly. But here we go. The first question is, name a book that made you thankful you live in your world and not the book's world. The first book that came immediately to mind is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I would not want to live in this world. It's horrible. Putting kids against other kids is not a world I want to live in, not a world I want to put my kids in, not a world I would want my future grandkids in. No kids, no kids. Anybody, really. That's just, no. No. The second question is, give thanks to a book that changed your perspective. The book I chose for that question is Eliza and Her Monsters. I absolutely love this book. I gave it 4.5 or 5 stars. I highly recommend it. It gave me insight to what it is like to have social anxiety, to not like to be out with people, and for her to do what she loves and what she does, and to not let people know it's her is hard. And it's amazing to get in someone's mind that has anxiety, to see what they're going through. One book I want to read is Turtles All the Way Down. That's another book I want to read. But yeah, Eliza and Her Monsters, it changed my perspective on social anxiety. Question number 4 is, what character would you be thankful for if they were your significant other? I went with Jacob Jankowski in Water for Elephants. I love how he is so deeply in love with animals, and the way he treats the woman character in the book and the animals is just awe. I think it's amazing. Sorry, I think that was question number 3, not question number 4. But here's question number 4. What character would you say thanks but no thanks? I'm going to go with Tamlin in A Court of Thorns and Roses. He is too overbearing, too protective. He will not let her out. It is awful. He plays games. Well, all the guys in that book seems to play games. But seriously, no for Tamlin. Question number 5 is, name a book that made you laugh out loud just like your drunk Uncle Earl at Thanksgiving. And I'm going to go with Geekerella. I stayed up so late reading this book, and I was laughing, and I was just like aw and giggling, and it was so cute and so funny. I loved the retelling. I loved the play on the Cinderella story. It was so fun to read. I highly recommend if you're looking for a fun fairy tale retelling book. Plus, it has fandom stuff in it, and yes. Like I said in my last video, the 5 things I am thankful for is retellings. Please, more retellings. I will always say that. Question number 6 is, name a book that made you incredibly angry, just like your drunk Uncle Earl at Thanksgiving. For that, I'm going with The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. This book aggravated me so much. I thought it was a really good book, very weird book. It was confusing. It read very weird. It's a very different read, but I do recommend it. But it made me so angry. The end is a cliffhanger. Warning for that. And the way the male characters are in it, they just are so infuriating. Oh, it's so aggravating in that book. And he wrote it that way because of the circumstances that happened in the book, and boy, he wrote it very well to make me so aggravated. I do recommend it, but I do warn you, You will get aggravated. You will be sad. And you'll be left with the cliffhanger. Thankfully, I had the next book right there next to me, but I still have not read the last book. And question number 7 is, finally, name one thing you are thankful for about BookTube. This was so hard because I have 2. I'm just going to say them both. I enjoy making new friends on here. I've already made one. She is great to talk to. And I am going to tag her in this, and that's LaceyofBookSoky. Go check out her videos. And the other thing is talking about books. But the main thing is making new friends. I've made one. And just talking to you guys about books just is amazing. And I have so much fun doing it. This is what I've wanted to do for over a year. And I finally just sat down and did it. And I'm glad I did. So thank you. Thank you, BookTube. Thank you, Bookstagram, because that's where I originally started. To my book blog, the people that follow that, I am very thankful for you guys to giving me the courage to start all of this. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're celebrating it, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.